Hello, I'm on time. Did I surprise you, especially after being on the water all day? We got back right on time on the Triton today. Great time fishing today. It is Thursday, August 17th. A couple of days before we leave on Saturday night on the Tornado to go try to find some more tuna. There's a couple of you joining in. Kevin, Jeff, how you doing, Jeff? Are you out at sea, Jeff, or are you in today? Hello, Lloyd. Hey, John. How are you guys doing? Dante, how you doing? Hey, Tyler. Yeah, I'll see you Saturday. Hey, Aaron. How's everything up there in Central California? Hey, Steve. So, Jeff, are there tuna up north? I mean, not north, but going up to SBI? Because I'm just trying to figure out what the options are for Saturday night. So I know we can't go to Tanner; it's going to be too ugly out there. But and it looks like San Clemente's fishable, but I didn't know if it was better to run farther north, like up toward SBI area. I know they got some tuna by the Channel Islands. Oh no. Hello, Mary in Mexico. How are you? You must be getting ready for the hurricane. The hurricane should be close to you by now. Hey, drama. Yeah, we have 4 spots still left for Sunday. Hopefully they leaving Saturday night. Hopefully they fill up. Yeah, we've been seeing tuna on the backside of Catalina. Last few times I was on the gale force and stuff. Today we were on the front side of Catalina, and it was really good fishing. I mean, it's all the little bass you want. A few nice legals mixed in, some legal barracuda mixed in, a couple of legal halibut, one short halibut. So it's been pretty good. So, Mary, you guys aren't expecting rain until Saturday? I thought you'd be getting rain like tomorrow. No, we won't be fishing the bubble over Redondo Beach, Steve. But it's an idea. Oh. Yeah, it looks like Monday is going to be really wet over here. Luckily, we'll be way in by then on our trip. Oh, you're a tanner this morning, Jeff? Did it bite as good today as it bit on Monday? It was 103 in Central California. Well, so Mary says, hard to say. Saturday is our most recent guess according to European models. Okay. Well, she's not going to have weather until Saturday. That's all the way down by Cabo. We'll be fine. What's the question? Hey, Dan, when do you tuna? When do fish counts? Tuna fish counts for a full day. It's pretty good fishing right now. I mean, I don't know how much better you wanted to get. We were out Monday. It was wide open. Jeff was fishing today at Tanner. He says it was wide open. So, not every boat out of San Diego is running tuna trips. So maybe that's not why you're seeing all the numbers you think. Do you think it'll be good enough to run to Tanner, or I'm just guessing the weather out there is going to be bad? Let's say Sunday. It says Sunday what? 5 to 15 knots, which is fishable. Swell 5 to 7 feet. You wouldn't want to be there at night. It says 20 to 30 knot winds Sunday night, which if we go fish Tanner, we'll be heading back in by 11 a.m. So we wouldn't have to worry about that. But sea 6 to 9 feet. Okay, cool. That's cool. So we may end up on Tanner on Sunday. You guys might want to bring your rain gear with you just in case. There's a link there. We got 4 more spots left. If anybody wants to join us. Yeah, we're going to be, it's so far for that boat for the Tornado that I can't imagine we'd stay longer than 11 a.m. So I think we'd be okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going out Monday night, Victor. They're calling for serious rain and weather on Monday. Let me see what that marine forecast said for Tanner for Monday. What did it say? Well, actually, it's not that bad for Monday. It says 5 to 15 knots, 5 to 9 foot swells. Well, that's Monday. Monday night. See, when's your trip? Aggressor. Tuesday. It says 10 knot winds, seas 4 to 7 feet. So it's 4. So Jeff canceled through. Are you canceling just because you think it's going to be that rough out there, or you think it's going to just be bad after the storm comes through on Monday? Because it says Tuesday, 10 knot winds, 4 to 7 feet. But I don't know. I don't know, weather expert. Okay. What are the questions here? About millions. 49 says, Dan, will you be going to Lake Lake? I will be there Saturday morning. Yeah, I will be there Saturday morning. And then Saturday night, I will be boarding the Tornado to film and fish on the Tornado on Sunday. Hello, Mike. Yeah, it's a long boat ride back. It's 8 hours back. Bradley wants to know, have I heard of any chatter from horseshoe kelp lately? I was out there on Saturday and it was really good. You can look on my Facebook page. I put a little slideshow there. We caught halibut, barracuda, calico bass, sheephead, whitefish. It was pretty good fishing. Yes, I will be about millions. I will be at Lake on Saturday. I'm not sure how long it's. Okay, so Jeff thinks it's going to take till Thursday for the water to settle down, and I'm sure he's right because he's out there all the time. So after the water settles down from a big storm like this, hopefully that storm is going to push a lot of warm water up. I heard today that people were saying at the Horseshoe on Sunday and Monday, was it Monday or Tuesday? They said the water really dropped about 4 degrees. So with this storm coming through, look for the water temperatures to pick up all along the coast here. And I'm not sure if it's going to be this one hurricane or if we need another one behind it. But a lot of those Dorado that were hanging out around Ensenada, Rosarito, they're going to be hanging around Long Beach, Newport Beach, Dana Point. So we'll see what happens. But I don't know if one hurricane's enough to push them up this far. It's going to take another one, but this hurricane is a big hurricane. It's a Category 3. It's going to be full hurricane coming up past Cedros, past Benitez, um, all the way up toward Ensenada, and then it's going to turn into a storm. So we'll see what's going to happen. Yeah, Nacho, that might be the earliest to jump back on a boat. Jeff says he's canceling all his tuna trips after his trip on Sunday. He's going to cancel all his trips until Thursday. So that might be a good idea. No, it's definitely going to push warm water. It's just a matter of how much warm water is it going to be. Hey Brad, how you doing? Hey Annette. Hey James, how you doing? Yeah, that comment. This comment that Jeff just made, guys. It's really important that you don't do this. Like he's talking about, don't fish according to the counts. I can't tell you how many times I've been out when the counts were really small, and then that day they bit really good. So don't go fishing just by the counts. You want to go fishing when you got time to go fishing, and go fishing. Have fun. Greg's on. Real Raiders on. Real Raider got some German Browns. So how's your head feeling, Donnie? You feeling okay? Hey Lucas, how you doing? Well, there's already Dorado in the area, like Jeff has been saying. The last Dorado I caught was right off Rosarito, but Jeff says he got four Dorado off the 209, so that's up in our area. So especially with this warm water from this, I think it's going to be some more Dorado action. Part of the problem with the Dorado right now is like last year, they were stuck on all kinds of little small fin bait. And once they eat through that bait and there isn't so much live bait for them to eat, and same with the tuna, then, come September, look for the fishing to get really, really good. I don't know if it's going to get as good as it was last year for the Dorado, but I don't think there's going to be any normal half day boats for parts of September. It's probably going to be a lot of Dorado fishing. I don't know. Tanner looks fishable for Saturday, and it might even be fishable for Sunday. It won't be fishable for Monday. Greg S. No, all if you're fishing at Tanner, all the tuna are right up on the surface. Tanner's only like 200 feet deep or less, where the guys are anchored. The boats are anchoring on the spot, so you're fishing for tuna on the anchor. It's like watching Wicked Tuna, how those guys fish. They drop the anchor and they fish right there. That's pretty much how it is. Yeah, you guys don't worry about this hurricane being a hurricane when it hits land. It's not. It's gonna, if it hits land by Cedros or Benitez, then it could be a hurricane. But up here, Tijuana, San Diego, it's not going to be a hurricane by then. The water up here is too deep. But it could still be a really strong storm, big disturbance. And they're, what are they calling? 7 inches of rain, 9 inches of rain, parts of Southern California and the deserts and stuff for Monday. So, you know, anything you have outside that cannot get drenched, um, bring it inside. I have a little refrigerator out in my patio that's exposed to the elements outside, and I already moved it inside just in case the rain starts early. So anything you have that can't get drenched, those of you that have big umbrellas in your backyard, bring them inside. Tie everything down. It's probably going to be windy too. Being says it's going to be a patty maker. Probably. They make lots of cow patties. Yeah, it's like Donnie says here, Real Raider. One day it could be zero fish in the counts, and the next day it could be limits. You never know. And like Jeff is saying there, guys, This hurricane, when it hits Cedros Benitez, hits Guadalupe, all that stuff, it's gonna make massive cow patties for us up this way. It's gonna push all that weather up here, and look for a lot of cow patties, and hopefully it's gonna turn into a good Dorado tuna season. Yeah, and those of you that have boats in Southern California, have boats tied up to docks, and moorings and stuff, or are in slips, go check on them and make sure all your lines are tight because it's going to be really windy. I already got a notice from City of Long Beach saying to make sure you secure your boat tightly, that you don't have the normal slack in your lines. Have it nice and tight because it's going to be really windy. It could be damage. Yeah, Lucas, when the fish are on tanner and you're in that shallow water, you don't use flat falls, you don't use knife jigs. It's all live bait right up on the surface. The fish are right up on the surface. You're only in 200 feet of water, and in some spots even less than that. So yeah, no jigs. SoCal Traveler, I have no idea about the Salton Sea. Valley Angler, Senor Hernandez, going on a first tuna trip with my son next month. Highlander, what's set up? Um, ask me that question like a week before your trip. But every trip's a little bit different. Depends you're fishing daytime, nighttime. It depends after this hurricane if the big fish are still around or if it's smaller fish, if it's yellowfin instead of bluefin. It's a long. It's hard to recommend anything right now a month out ahead of time. I will tell you that on this last trip I was on, we're a fishing line that I normally do not fish when I'm tuna fishing, but we were fishing 25-pound test line, and we caught most of our fish on 25 and 30. So 25 is really light for tuna fishing. We're using 25 mono with 25-pound fluorocarbon with small hooks, size 4s, size 2 hooks. So in a month it may be 16, 80-pound tests. And if you're fishing at night, you better have 80 or 100-pound tests. So tomorrow the Tornado will be back Sunday night, probably around 7, because they have another trip going out at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock on Monday. But I don't know if they're going to make it out Monday. So James says the last hurricane. Yeah, I don't think a hurricane has ever hit Southern California, but a tropical depression or a big storm, yes. But I don't know if that was really a hurricane, James. The water just gets too deep here. Hey, Metal, how you doing? Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think the storm is going to provide lots of opportunities. It's going to provide lots of opportunities for cow patties. It's going to provide opportunities for warm water to come up to push the tuna, push the Dorado up our way. There's already Dorado, like Jeff was saying. He caught Dorado today at the 209. There's already Dorado in the area, but this hurricane is going to push major schools of Dorado, volumes of Dorado up our way. And I just, you can't, I'm not saying it's going to be like last year, but I'm just going to say it's going to be better than it is right now. So we'll see. Hey D House, how you doing? Hey Jamie, how you doing? Hey Robert. Bradley, do you think the tuna would? Yeah, the tuna are already around Catalina. We were out a couple weeks ago in the gale force, and we saw schools of tuna on the backside of the island. Today, we were only on the front side, and we had lots of whitecaps on the way in around 3 o'clock, so you couldn't see the tuna if they were there. But I'm sure there's tuna around front side and backside of Catalina, especially the backside. Yeah, being the tuna have been line shy. That's why we had to fish 25-pound tests to get bit. But that grade of fish that we're catching right now, even the yellowtail I caught, one of them was like 35 pounds. So it's not, it wasn't that hard to land them in 200 feet of water on 25-pound tests. You just had to take your time. I was using the boat a lot for every time the wave would pick the boat up and raise it. As the wave lowered and brought the boat down, I was just turning the reel and wasn't really forcing it, just taking my time. And it worked out really good. Caught lots of fish. Okay, so like Jeff says there, no hurricane has been documented. Documented hurricane has hit California. Only 3 tropical storms. Yeah, warmer the water gets being, that means you're not going to see albacore. The albacore really like that cooler water. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, drama. You haven't told us much about what it was like being a pinhead. How you liked it. What the experience was like. How was Captain Bobby? Did you like working with him? Yeah, I think next Thursday's trip on the Gale Force, if you guys are on that meet and greet trip with me, I think that one's going to be really good. I mean, it might be the first wave of Dorado in the area between Catalina and here. Let me see if there's any openings left on that one. Because I know that one was filling up. Gale Force for next week. There's 3 spots left. So if you guys want to get on a bite that could be a Dorado bite, I'm not going to call it a Dorado bite, but it feels like it could be a Dorado bite. Next Thursday, there's only 3 spots left. There you go. Hey, Greg, thank you for the super chat. Do I think it's going to be really choppy? There's going to be a swell, but I don't know if it's going to be really choppy. I would bring a raincoat just in case, but hopefully it's not going to rain. Lucas, I would say a floral for the tuna fishing should be 25-pound tests, maybe 30-pound tests. Thanks, Jamie. Yeah, well, I'll be at the kids club meeting. Yeah, I miss Paul too. Today the guys were missing his was it banana nut bread he used to always bring on all the charters on the Gale Force and Triton. And today, Fernando, the cook, was asking for it, but we had to let him know that Paul had passed away. So he was real disappointed, as we all are with that news. But he was a lot of fun, great supporter of us, and fished with us in the East Cape, fished with us locally all the time. It's just sad when you lose somebody like that. How does rain affect freshwater fishing? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe Jeff knows that. Dodger Rome. Hey, Dan. You're going to be on the Gale Force Sunday? I guess it should be okay. I'll be farther out. I'll be hopefully at Tanner on Sunday. Today, I caught all my fish on 15-pound tests. We had yellowtail, we had halibut, we had a sheephead. So I would say 15, 20-pound tests is basically what you need. Smaller hooks. We had really good live bait today, so that'd be good. Okay, so what does drama say? It was really fun helping people and helping around the boat. It's been great getting to know. That's cool. Yeah, keep learning. Maybe you can deckhand for me when you get a little bit older, get into high school. Yeah, the skipper told me, Lloyd, that he was going to invite drama back and try to give him some more experience. Funny, Steve. So you worked on both boats. You worked the City and the Enterprise. That's cool. Yeah, it's a longer boat, and the Enterprise carries more people, I would think. I don't know. So when you worked on the City, you only did the 1.5 day trip? Yeah, I think they're only doing 1.5 day right now, anyways. Willie, I have a trip leaving Saturday night, fishing on Sunday. We're going to be on the Tornado. So we have about 4 spots open. If you're interested, we're hoping we're going to end up. Um, we're hoping we're going to end up at Tanner, but we don't know right now. But we will be. We will be tuna fishing on Sunday. There's a link right there for the Tornado. If you want to join us, just click that link and sign up. There's only 4 spots left. Drama, who told me about you working on the City? Bobby. I text Bobby directly. I'm pretty sure he was driving the boat that you were on when you were on the City. I asked him how you did, and he said nothing but nice things. So that's awesome. And that it says a lot that they let you go from the City to the Enterprise. So that's good. That means that the guys on the City really liked working with you. Yeah, Super Chat is the tackle box, guys. It's going to be this tackle box, like a $300 prize. So we're going to wait a couple weeks so we can get some more super chats. We don't have a whole bunch of them, so hopefully we'll get some more, and we'll do that. Jeff says there was 15 boats out there today. Wow. Yeah, no, it's not a fax machine. It's a big tackle box. It's a SKB tackle box. Yeah, when we were out there on Monday, Jeff, there was over 20 boats. I think we counted 25 boats out there from all over, from Long Beach down to San Diego. No, it's just a tackle box, guys. SKB tackle box. So if there's 4 of you out there that want to go with us on the Tornado Saturday night for Sunday, there's a link there. Please sign up. And then next Thursday, there's room for 3 people to join me for the meet and greet trip. All right. No, that's not a Plano box. This is a really nice heavy tackle box. It's what I've been using for the tuna trips. It's small, carries just what I need. It'll be good. Yeah, Jeff says he saw boats as far away as Ventura there at Tanner. That's what's nice about a spot that far out. I mean, it's basically the same distance from Long Beach to Tanner that it is from San Diego to Tanner. No, it's a hard-sided Lloyd. I'll try to get one here for one of these meetings so you guys can see it. One of these broadcasts. So I'll bring I'll bring the actual tackle box in with me so you guys can see it. All right. So any other questions? Okay, Jeff says it's closer from Long Beach to San Diego. Yeah, I've been up since 4 o'clock. I don't know why I don't go to sleep early on these filming dates. I just stay up. I get excited, I guess. I still get excited to go fishing. So I'm sure a lot of you are the same way. I've been fishing all my life and I still get super excited to be out there. That's good, Len. I'm glad you used that tackle box that you want from us. Willie, when can you book Mexico? I will call. I'll find out from Mexico how soon they'll take reservations. I'll try to call tomorrow and find out. I should be able to give you an answer here Tuesday night. Or don't be afraid to call us tomorrow afternoon at the office, and hopefully Monica or I will have an answer by then. But I'll reach out to them tomorrow and find out how soon, because it looks like we will be able to have the holiday weekend in May. So I talked to them, and it sounds like that will not be a problem. Okay, guys, what Jeff just put there is very, very important. It's really important with this storm coming. Um, don't take any chances, especially if you got kids. You don't want to go out to sea with a tropical storm closing down in Catalina. It's going to be ugly, ugly weather um, Sunday afternoon or Sunday night into Tuesday. Monday, I wouldn't even think about going fishing on Monday on your own boat. I wouldn't even think about it. So, like Jeff says there, check conditions. Make sure you have a marine radio with you. But just to play it safe, I would say Monday on your own boat, stay home. What's Ollie say? I'm in shock. Time flies. Just saw the episodes when you were in Qatar. Hello, Ollie. I miss being in Qatar. I wish I was back in Qatar. I had so much fun fishing there with you guys. It was great. It was one of the most awesome experiences of my life fishing and doing a TV show in another country like that. That was awesome. I wish the TV network in Doha would invite me back, but that was cool. Yeah, that was fun. Fishing with Nasser, all that. It was fun. It was a great experience. I've never fished anything like that before. It was cool. So, Ollie, are you in Qatar right now, or you in the States, or another country? Robert Higgins just came by to say hi. Thank you, Robert. D House. It was basically, it was pretty simple on the calico bass bonita live sardines. The halibut came on a live sardine. The 2 or 3 yellowtail came on live sardines. Quite a few barracuda came on jigs, and quite a few bonita came on jigs. There was a lot of fish caught today. Lots of bonita. Maybe a dozen legal barracuda. It was awesome. I wanted to make a slideshow for you guys, but I just got here when it all started. When it was time to do this. Yeah, like Willie says, guys, stay home and fish another day. Willie, can you tell everybody where your tackle shop is? Willie has a store called Amazing Tackle. Um, I don't. Is it Lancaster? I know he's out there in that desert community. So if you guys are in that area, go visit his tackle shop and say hi to him. He joins us here all the time on YouTube Live, and he fishes with me down in Mexico. Um, not this year, but the year before, he won our East Cape tournament. So this year he came in 3rd place. It was pretty cool. Yeah, if the boats say that it's too dangerous to be out there, just say thank you when they turn back in. Greg, that's a great question. Maybe Jeff can let us know if that's something he wants to do. If Jeff would be willing to be interviewed with me on here, we could both talk to you guys. Hey Jose, how you doing? So Ollie is from Qatar, but he lives in London now. Cool. Well, I will be in France in October for the TV convention. That's cool. It seemed like a lot of people really liked the TV show that Nasser and I did there in Qatar, Ollie. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was 9 years ago, 8, 9 years ago. That was really fun. Josh, the hurricane is going to force people to get off the water early. If we make it, if we get to go fish at Tanner on Sunday, we will be leaving Tanner by 11 a.m. and heading home to beat the hurricane. and beat the tropical storm. So, like Steve says, Baja's going to get hit pretty good. The storm's still a ways down. It's hasn't come up to Cabo yet, but it will be up this way. Tomorrow, if you sign up today or tomorrow, you'll get the emails tomorrow. They want everybody there. I think no later than 8 o'clock, and normally the boat leaves at 9, but the goal is to leave by 8:30. So if we can get everybody checked in on the boat by 8 o'clock, then hopefully we can leave by 8:30. Okay. Hey Thomas, thanks for checking in. Hey Mac. Mac, you can fish with us this Saturday. We're going to be on the Tornado Saturday, fishing Sunday for tuna. Hey Robert, I didn't know you were here. Hello. Okay, Jeff, let us know when. I don't know if Tuesday is good for you since you won't be out in the water, but let me know. I'll send you a text. Yeah, so you guys, if you're in the Lancaster area and you want to support one of our supporters, Willie's right here. Go visit his tackle shop, and he just put a Google thing there for you to find him. Yeah, please try not to hit my boat when you're fishing off the rocks there in the harbor. Tomorrow, it depends where we fish. If we fish at Tanner Banks, we'll probably get 4, maybe 5 hours of fishing in. If we fish behind Catalina, SBI, we'll fish. We might fish at night, and we'll fish during the day, and then head back in. It just depends where the boat goes. Um, the trip I was just on Monday on the Pride, we had limits of tuna and a lot of yellowtail, and we only fished for 3 hours. I mean, I don't. Jeff says he was at Tanner today, and they got limits, and it probably only took them a few hours to get limits for 6 people. So yeah, you don't need a lot of time when the fish are stacked up there. Yes, it takes 7 to 8 hours to get to Tanner. Do I think Wahoo will show up? You never know. When we had the last big El Nino, Danny Cadota caught 3 Wahoo in one day um, over here out of Long Beach in San Pedro area. Hey Mal, hello. You used to watch us on Channel 6 in San Diego when it was Fox. Oh yeah. Tomorrow, if we run straight to Tanner, there will be no night fishing. We'll get there just before daylight, and we'll fish till about 11 o'clock, maybe 11:30 at the latest, and then head back. So yeah, it'll be like 4 hours of fishing. Like Jeff said, fishing is so good out there right now. They had limits in 2 hours. So what's that? Yeah, it's all in the video tomorrow. I would say you're gonna need a light outfit, 25-pound outfit, a 30-pound outfit, a 40-pound outfit, and if you have a 50 or 60, I would bring it just in case. but most of the stuff is lighter, like your Komodas, your Lexus, the stuff you already have with 25, 30. Most of the fish you're going to catch are going to be on that. Yeah, like Jeff says there, most of the fish are 25 to 40 pounds. Frank is from Northern Cal. He's going to be fishing Santa Cruz on the 26th. The trip on Saturday night for Sunday is $240, and that's a tuna trip. That's for tuna fishing. That's a good price. Overnight trip. Yeah, so Jeff said they got one fish today on 50 pound just messing around. And you can do that when you get your limit. You can play around with different line tests and stuff. It You're fishing on the anchor. It's not the normal drift where everybody's on one side. You're fishing on the anchor. So it's totally different type of tuna fishing. So hopefully that's where we're going to be, is at Tanner, out that way. So we'll see what happens. All right, there it is, guys. If you want to join us on that trip, there's the link. We're going to be fishing Tanner, Cortez. It should be an awesome time. Saturday is a kids club meeting. If you're one of my regular volunteers like Robert and Kevin, and Brad and Eric and those guys, if you guys can show up, that would be awesome. I don't know if there's going to be a fuel surcharge or not, because the trip was designed to go to Clemente, but we'll find out on the boat. Yeah, the tuna fishing right now at Tanner is as good as it gets. And the yellowtail there are awesome. I had one that went 35 pounds, and all the other ones, the smallest one I got was 25 pounds. So they're all between 25 and 35 pounds. Big, big yellowtail. Reports of fish over 40 there. I didn't get one that big, but I was happy with my 35 pounder. Hey, Mike's also one of our volunteers. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you being there. So it should be fun. So Kevin, you'll be there on Saturday? Cool. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, I appreciate all of you that volunteer. Drama's going to be there. His dad's going to be there. His dad cooks the hot dogs for us for the kids. Well, that reminds me, tomorrow I got to buy the hot dogs and all that stuff. So I got to get all that tomorrow too. All right, guys, I'm going to go inside, go make some dinner. Thank you very much for being here and supporting me. We're winding down the season, filming trips. So just a few more trips to go. Well, we'll go all the way till October, so we still have a little bit of filming to do. But the last 2 months have been brutal. Trip every week, some weeks 2 or 3 trips. Just been a lot going on. Brad will be there. Awesome. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, that's how Drama's been really helpful with the younger kids and stuff. All right, Willie, let me know if some of these guys go visit you over there at your store. Yeah, Donnie, we'll see you up in Emeryville. All right, Jose, hopefully you guys are okay there in Texas and in Houston. All right, Tamara, thank you very much. Sign up and join us. Yeah, there's 4 spots open right now, so you can sign up and join us. All right, guys. Good night, everybody. Thank you all. Have a great night. And please, if you're going to go fish this weekend and beginning of the week, please check out the charts. Check NOAA. Check Windy. Check all the apps. And really, I would say Monday and Tuesday, don't even think about it on your own boat. If you're going to go in a sport boat, double check, make sure they're running. But for Monday and Tuesday, I would really suggest you just stay home and don't go out there. Just be safe. Huh? Kevin says they're getting albacore up there. Yeah, Jeff only has a couple months left in the season, then he'll be fishing for crappie. All right. Good night, everybody. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Thanks again. I appreciate y'all.